All right, let's check out the Nitecore CineWind CW20 portable fan, which Nitecore sent me for free to test out and review for you guys. So first of all, the price for this is 60 bucks, which I know is kind of expensive, but I think it's well worth the money because of its fantastic build quality, its compact design, and also the high wind speed output of 150 kilometers an hour, which honestly doesn't really say much to me, but later on in the video, I will show you some examples to demonstrate exactly how powerful this thing is, especially when compared to like a manual air blower like this. But first, here is what you get in the box. Obviously, you'll get this portable fan. You'll also get like a lanyard to carry it around. You'll also get like a USB-C to USB-A cable, but unfortunately I kind of lost it. And then you will also get a hard shell carrying case. And finally, two nozzle attachments. One is like rounded like so, I guess to amplify the wind and whatnot. And the other one is kind of flat looking. And that one, I guess at least, is to be able to easily reach tight spaces. And now the way you attach these nozzles is very simple. Just put it in like so, twist, and that's it. And now in terms of like the build quality, it has a fantastic build quality and everything feels solid and premium. Nothing makes any noises and whatnot. Also, as you can see, it is fairly compact, but it definitely has some heft to it. It's not like extremely lightweight. Here is my scale. Let's see how much is it. 315 grams roughly. So it's definitely not the lightest, but I think that's because of the batteries on the inside, which are designed to provide a high output for the high wind speeds. Now let's take a quick look around. Here you have the power button. If you want to power it on, you just hold it. But if you don't want to hold the power button, you can also double tap on it. Now it's basically going to work on its own. Here is where you attach the nozzles. Here on the back you have like a metal mesh with like a metal fan as well. Here is where you adjust the intensity of the wind. And here you can also check the remaining battery life. You have like 4 LED lights to check the battery life. And finally, here at the bottom, you have a USB-C charging port, which supports fast 18 watt speedy charging, but unfortunately, it does not support reverse charging, so you cannot really charge other devices with this portable fan. And then also you get like a 1/4 inch thread in here, which at first I was like, why would you put a 1/4 inch thread on like a portable fan? But then I was like thinking maybe if you want to mount it on a light stand while making like filming a video in a hot location, you can use this to cool yourself down. Or maybe even if your camera overheats relatively quickly, you can put it on the back, you know, of the camera on a stand or something like that, and then basically blow air on your camera to help cooling it down. And then in terms of battery life, you'll get about 20 minutes when using it at the highest intensity, which I know is not a lot, but I think it's going to be more than enough to sustain a full day of shooting if you need to clean your devices when, you know, changing lenses, cleaning your camera, cleaning some of your tech accessories, because honestly, you won't like continuously use it for 20 minutes. You'll use it like in bursts. You'll clean something here for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, something there and whatnot. So for a full day of shooting, for a full day of use, basically 20 minutes should be at least more than enough. But now enough blubbering. Let's do a couple of tests. I'm going to set the fan to the maximum intensity and I'm going to show you how it works more or less. So here I have like a Apple Magic Keyboard. Let me just show you how easily it moves it around my desk. Here's one more time. No problem at all. And then here is the DJI Pocket 3 with the carrying case. Just for comparison, let's take this air blower, which is like medium size from KNF Concept. Like you can't really compare something like this to this jet engine. I'm just gonna put one of the nozzles, and here is how it works with my hair. Now let's do something a bit more practical. I'm gonna try cleaning this filter in here. There is some debris and dust on top, as you can see. Let's try to clean it off. It definitely did a pretty good job, but I don't know if you can see there is still some dust stuck on the filter. And because of this, I kind of wish they would have included like a brush on one of these nozzles, because sometimes, you know, dust and debris gets sticky in a way and you have to brush it off. But what I usually do, I use like a lens pen, and then I use this to like blow the air basically. So let's try it out. I'm gonna put the filter in here. I don't need the maximum intensity. So now, as you can see, it looks much cleaner. Again, let's do another comparison between this and this in terms of like the wind strength. I'm gonna use my Magic Keyboard as an example. Doesn't. This guy has no chance. This feels so silly. All right, now let's use this beast in here. Maximum intensity. Come on, man. I mean, this is so much better. So as you can see, there is a huge difference between using something like this and something like this. The size is almost the same, but the intensity, the output you get for something like this is about 10 times as strong. I'm estimating here, but by looking at it, it looks like it's about 10 times as strong as something like this. The only downside of this is that it doesn't have like a brush nozzle. It would have been nice to have that. Also, it would have been nice to have reverse charging to use this as a power bank in a pinch, and maybe increase the battery life a little bit. But other than that, if you are looking for a device that's going to make cleaning your lenses, cameras, tech devices much easier, this is definitely something to consider, especially if you want to keep the package as compact and portable as possible. But yeah, regardless, I'm going to leave links for this down below. If you know anything that's more powerful than this with the same form factor, let me know down below, because I am definitely interested. But yeah, thank you Nitecore for sending this over to test and review. Thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.